Hello there, Tuesday the 20th of December 2011. This is Chris Reardon welcoming you to today's United Kingdom tour. I've got to show you this Christmas card. I shouldn't really be ungrateful, but I am feeling a bit ungrateful. This is from the sales team that recently, I'm got a flat going through that I'm buying. Because I'm a bit of a landlord as well as doing the DJ and stuff. And this is the card that the company that I bought the flat through sent me. And I don't want to be ungrateful. It's signed at the bottom. You know, they send these things out, you know, to create more business. But honestly, isn't that the plainest Christmas card you have ever seen in your entire life? Look at that. There's not even... I've just dropped all my papers now. There's not even so much as a Christmas tree, a little Santa, I don't know, a couple of candles, nothing. All it is the worst. This has got to be the worst Christmas card I've seen in my entire life. It really has. Anyway, I shouldn't complain, you know, don't get enough cards as it is. Thank you very much to the company that sent me that. I actually don't send Christmas cards. I don't know about you. Do you send Christmas cards? Do you bother anymore? I remember my mum, she used to send hundreds of the things. She'd start writing out the Christmas cards September, October. Seriously, it would go on that long. Anyway, not in a particularly good mood today. I've just come straight upstairs on this lovely Tuesday, this rather cold Tuesday, after opening a letter from the London Borough of Hammersmith and Fulham. Okay, I drive through the area a couple of times a week. All right, and the letter says, the council believes that a penalty charge is payable with respect to the above vehicle for the alleged traffic convention entering and stopping in a box junction where prohibited. Excuse me now, if you're outside the UK, over here in the UK, we have yellow boxes on busy junctions, not all junctions, on busy junctions. And the idea is that you keep out of the yellow box as much as you... But we're not supposed to enter a yellow box until it's clear on the other side of the box. Now, common sense would tell you, okay, that sometimes this is not always possible. For example, if a car has moved off and because you haven't been quick enough, another car's moved into the position very quickly and you've missed it, but you've already taken off and you've missed the gap, so you're now stuck in that yellow box, which is indeed what happened to me. So there it is, names the box junction, New Kings Road, junction with Bagley's Lane, wherever that is. There's a lovely little black and white picture of my car and me sitting in it as well. Thank you very much. Payment within 14 days, £65. Payment after that, £130. If another, let's see, if 28 days goes past, it then becomes £195. So let's just try and work that out. So it's about 5 seconds I got stuck in that box. Okay, £65, so that's about they're earning £12 a second. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad at all, is it? And at the top there, it also says, the alleged contravention was noted, okay, by camera operator HFB104, who was observing real-time pictures from the roadside camera at the time stated. You sad, lonely bastard. You'd never hear me swear on this show, but I have done. You sad, lonely bastard. Sitting there, looking at the camera, obviously seeing the queues of traffic that were around at that time of the day, and thinking to yourself, any moment now, someone is going to get stuck in that box. What a sad, lonely character you are, HFB104. And it says, this alleged contravention is supported by videotape evidence. Now, I am a very careful driver. on the motorway. I'm afraid I'm one of those people that sits in the middle lane at about 55, 60 miles an hour all the time, basically to conserve petrol. In the streets of London, I drive carefully, always sticking to the speed limit. I'm a very, very careful driver. And what annoys me is that just for a couple of seconds, where someone, not necessarily me, other people make a mistake. Perhaps you accidentally enter a bus lane for a few seconds. Oh, I shouldn't be here, and then you're out again. But in those few seconds, a camera will take a picture and send you a bloody fine. It's wrong. That's what it is. And you know what? You have no redress against this. OK, they always say, if you believe you have a good reason not to pay the penalty charge. But the fact is, yes, I did get caught in that yellow box. Of course, there are people, and I know there are some of you that watch this show, who would say, well, if you didn't do it, you wouldn't get the fine. You're just as sad, lonely people as these people on here as well. I'll tell you that now. You don't understand it unless you drive in London. Until you drive in London, don't come saying to me, you know, oh, you shouldn't have done it. You know, that makes me very annoyed. Very, very annoyed. So there we are. Thought I'd share that with you on the show today. Not my usual happy, jovial. So I'm fuming about this. Absolutely fuming. But do you know what? Do you know what? When I finish the show, I should go on the phone, pay the charge, and forget about it. And damn well make sure that I don't do it again. But this is what annoys me about this damn country now. It's war on the motorist. It has been now for years. This all started when that dickhead Tony Blair came in. He was the one who started all this. It wasn't so bad then. Since the last Labour government, there are cameras everywhere. This didn't happen before the Labour government came in all those years ago. That's when it started. Cameras left, right and centre. Cameras on red lines. It's wrong. It's so wrong. And yet we have no redress because, you know why? Hammersmith, they need the money. They're desperate for the money. What are they desperate for? Are they desperate for the money to give out to the people that are unemployed? No, for their own fat salaries. When they sit in there on their fat arses all the time in the council offices, oh, here's another £65 then. Who's that from? Oh, it's from Mr. Reardon. He doesn't even live in the borough. Your thoughts on that, please? My email address is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. All right? OK. Don't normally see me like that, do you? Got to say hello to... Oh, can I just... where are we going now? Just a minute. Oh, hello to a brand new viewer. Hi, Chris. My name is Mateus. I'm from Argentina. And they say, I wonder if I'm the only Argentinian that watches your show. Haha. No, I don't think you are, actually. There was another couple, Romy and someone else, and they were with us a few years ago. I haven't heard from them from a long time. They actually came and moved over here, and I met them about 3 years ago. I do hope they're doing all right. I don't know. I don't think they watch anymore. I just wanted to tell you your shows are amazing. They're pretty funny and a great way to practice my listening skills in English. Keep up the amazing work. I never miss any of your shows. He says, you've got such a good talent. Why did I say that? You've got such a great accent, and it's really cool to have a British show on the internet since there aren't so many on TV. Most of them are American, and I want to listen to the British English, not the American accent is, not that the American accent is bad. I love it. It's just that it's way better to make like some sort of balance and listen to as many different varieties as possible. Well, that's pretty much it. I hope you're doing okay for now. Ta-ta! And that's from Mateus in Argentina. Welcome, Argentina. Well, well, well. You're listening a long way away. Is your weather better there than it is here? It's very, very cold here at the moment. Anyway, time for me to go, boys and girls. Oh, hang on. Let's just do one more quick one from Peter, because Peter sent this in a couple of weeks ago. Peter says, we were talking about the good old days. The good old days when there were no traffic cameras, eh? And cameras on boxes. Peter writes, plus, we now everywhere In those days, we did not shut the front doors in the daytimes. There was no need to in the good old days. Peter says, I once lived in New Southgate, N11, that's in London, a long time ago. They had all the shops that you could think of on both sides of the road, all Victorian shops and houses, plus a nice Garfield school, now all gone. It's so upsetting to see the place now. Yeah, we were talking about a week ago about what is it like to go back to where you were brought up. If you moved away some years ago, what's it like when you go back? Is it hurtful? Do you feel happy about that? Anyway, that's it from the show today. Any comments, as always? My email address, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Perhaps you've got some of those road fines that you've been fined for before, when you think, I only stopped for 30 seconds or something like that. You know, years ago, of course, before all these sad, lonely characters sat there staring at TV screens, there would be a policeman, a proper, very respected policeman, who would notice perhaps you breaking the law and call you over and have a little word. Do you realise what you did? No, I didn't. OK, well, please don't do it again. Thank you. On your way. And that's how it was. And if he caught you a few times, then, of course, he would fine you. Fair enough. It's a bit like the traffic wardens. What we used to call the WASPs, the traffic wardens, that I think they were part of the police, but the ones that wore all yellow, okay? They were, I think, a government thing. And again, if you stopped somewhere on a yellow line, they would come over and wait around for a couple of minutes, and then if you still didn't show up, they'd give you a fine. Fair enough. Whereas the cameras, the moment you stop, they've taken a bloody picture. It's so wrong. It's so wrong. Anyway, the email address, once again, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. I'll see you on the next show. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye-bye.